What does Pokémon Substitute protect against? Have you ever wondered how some Pokémon seem to dodge damage and status effects effortlessly? The answer often lies in the move called Substitute. This move creates a decoy that absorbs damage for the Pokémon using it. When a substitute is active, any attack that would normally hit the Pokémon targets the substitute instead. This decoy can absorb damage up to 25% of the user's maximum health points at the time it is created. If the substitute breaks, the user does not take any leftover damage from that turn. Substitute is not just a shield against physical attacks, it also protects against many status moves. For example, if a Pokémon is behind a substitute, it cannot be poisoned, burned, or frozen. This is especially useful in battles where status conditions can turn the tide. Additionally, Substitute blocks many moves that would lower the user's stats. Moves like Defog, which can reduce a Pokémon's stats, fail against a Pokémon protected by a substitute. However, it is important to know that not all moves are blocked by Substitute. Some attacks can bypass this protective barrier. For instance, Leech Seed will drain health directly from the Pokémon, not the substitute. Moves like Disable and Haze ignore the substitute entirely, affecting the user directly. Certain status moves, such as Attract and Roar, can still impact the Pokémon behind the substitute. Substitute also interacts with stat changes. If the Pokémon using Substitute raises or lowers its stats, those changes apply to the substitute as well. This means that if a Pokémon boosts its evasion or attack power, the substitute reflects those changes. In practical battling strategies, using Substitute can be a game changer. It allows players to block incoming damage and status moves, giving them a chance to set up other powerful moves. It can also be used to stall opponents, especially when combined with moves like Leech Seed or Toxic. Substitute is particularly helpful when using moves that requiring setup, like Focus Punch, as it protects the user while they charge up. Another clever use of Substitute is scouting. Players can observe their opponent's moves without risking direct damage. This can provide valuable information for future turns. Overall, Substitute acts as a protective shield, allowing Pokémon to act freely and safely during battles. It is a versatile tool that can guard against many threats, but players must be aware of its limitations and the moves that can bypass it.